Hello, I came to my consult today.
What can I do for you?
When I was in elementary, my older sister was 18. My sister was an immigrant in Oklahoma, U.S. after marrying American soldiers. During the first 2 years, I frequently received letters from my sister. However, my older sister gave birth to a son at the age of 20, and her letters stopped. It had already been 40 years since the news from my sister had stopped. And last year, I became an immigrant in the United States and visited my elder sister's husband in Oklahoma. There, when I asked about my sister, my elder sister's husband and his mother were surprised and told me that she had run away at the time from home and did not return. I wanted to know any news whether my sister died or is living.
Do you know the English name, date of birth, and address of your sister?
Yes, I do. Here is my sister's name, date of birth, and Oklahoma's address.
Okay.
Here's the information on the runaway.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Missing person tracking is if I look at the reason for runaway in the case of the disappearance of other, it is a case of habitual running away or missing. For example, they run away from home because they can overcome their mental pain due to the discord with their spouse. It is also because they don't like the current situation. It is also when what they have done in the past is illegal, or secretly preparing and executing something. The purpose of tracking the missing person is to find the whereabouts of the missing person. There are 900 similar people. It will take more than a day to see it all. Why is there no trace? If she died, there would be a record saying she died. Why is there no record anywhere? It is very difficult to find someone who is missing on their own because they can change their impression and name. In this case, it is advertised to carry out the investigation creatively and increase the number of informed by reporting missing person. What I am missing. Those who provide the root cause of the missing person are their acquaintance. Let's start. There will be something I am missing. In the matter of investigation the missing person, you first look at the basic of the missing person family. Where they live, what their relationship to the missing person is, and what they know about the missing person. In particular, needed to find out what kind of a situation the missing person was going through with spouse or lover. What you need to emphasize on them before interviewing people around the missing person is that they should tell you the truth without hiding anything. Otherwise, you will not be able to know the exact fact about the missing person tracking. Her husband has a younger brother. His age is the same as her. They all live together in one house. If so, the first thing you need to consider for tracking the missing person is to know why the missing person went missing. Knowing that fact, you can decide the direction of the investigation and conduct the investigation according to your opinion and intuition. When the missing person investigation begins, you need to know what kind of a person the missing person is, what habit they have, what reason for the disappearance, whether they are witness, and finally, who meet the missing person. Her husband's younger brother now lives at his father's house in Georgia. He married and has 2 sons and 1 daughter. I am curious about their pictures. The first thing to be aware of before the investigation is you need to know not only the current situation but also the past. Exactly what was happening around the missing person or at home. Of course, it can be difficult to review and talk about all these things from the perspective of the people around the missing person. However, in order to investigate the case correctly, you have to pursue them. My premonition is right. Should I inform my client about this as an investigator? Should I tell her this? Living without knowing this will be happier for the client. And I believe that one day she will meet her own family and her younger sister.